It's been scheduled to come out on my birthday. So, rather than think, 'cause I'm not good at that. I don't like thinking. I start thinking and then I keep thinking, but then it kind of gets to the point of like, why did I think so much? And then it's like a cycle where nothing really happens. I might as well be back at this the sort of base where I started. But anyway, I'm just going to say hi today. It's my birthday. Yes, I had to think of what age I was, because I always forget. I got to a certain age and I was like, wait, am I this age or that age or that age? I seem to go between the 3 years. Like, I always seem to go older than I am. Like, I was sure. Case in point, I was sure last year I turned 37. This video's going into my 37th birthday. So that should highlight that one for you. What am I playing just now? I'm still slowly but surely tripping through Mario and Luigi Brothership. Brotherhood? Brothership. The new Mario and Luigi game. It's fun. Delightful. Delightful time. I'm only playing it for about an hour at a time, and it seems to be the gift it keeps on giving. Like, it just keeps growing arms and legs as far as I'm concerned. I'm not very far into it. My save file's only like 16 hours, but it just keeps going. It doesn't help I'm inclined to grind my way through things, and I've already started a new game to redo my level up perks, because I misunderstood it the first time. Basically, you get a certain level, right? And it'll be like, rank up. And on this rank up, you can say, here, what you want to do is pick one of these. Right? And like my brain went, oh, EXP up. Well, that'll be great. But no realising that the rest of the dots there, it says like, say like +1 defense was the dot. It'd come up like +1 defense extra per level up. So like just permanent extra maximum stats. That's so much better than experience up, so I ended up restarting the game again. Luckily that's literally the first rank up, which is level 8. That does not take long to get. But the second rank up, I don't know, it's just a fun game. I like the older Mario and Luigi RPGs. They're good fun. They're silly. They're a good time. In terms of MMOs, I'm a sucker for them. The day I'm recording this, actually, is they're just put out Siren Song Isle in World of Warcraft. That's it's a thing. They gave us a cool wee story beat to follow up on some of the characters I was actually really deeply interested in when I'd done the campaign. But then it's like, is that it? Oh, I guess I need to wait. It just sort of ended. I'm like, but I want more. It's been so long since I've been interested in the story of World of Warcraft. Give me it. Stop making me wait. But if they didn't make me wait, I'd be done and then be like, well, now I'm bored. It's just go back to a game that I played with my brother, and I was like, okay. And with the people that can get into roleplay in that game, because they're never going to run out of things to do and enjoy. And yes, I do play another MMO because I am very sad. Final Fantasy 14, what am I doing in that? I'm leveling crafters. In terms of battle jobs, I've got one left. I've just get the bard to go, which I could go on and do my Peli Peli dailies. That's another half a level. Oh my god, he's got that fucking mustache. Dude. Okay, after this I'm gonna go trim my mustache. Mustache. I also have a wicked set of whiskers, but it grows really unevenly. You see there? There's like a space. That's natural. That's not the way I've shaved it. That is how that grows on my face for some reason. I don't know. I don't understand facial hair. It's genetics or some shit. But yeah, Final Fantasy 14, I've started to level my crafters and my gatherers, and I forgot how, like... What's the word? I'll just do a wee hour. Oh shit, it's 3 AM. And plus expenses as well, like that's a lot of gil you spend trying to get the bits and bobs. That's why I get my gatherers up first so I can gather for it, but I don't want to go and get all of my gatherers up, because if I do that, then I've got nothing when the gathering dailies come out, so I'll probably leave fishing alone, which means I won't touch culinarian, and potentially not alchemist. I think there was some fish stuff for alchemist, I can't remember. But then after I get them up, I'll be Omni. I've already got my blacksmithing to max, my goldsmith is at 97, my carpenter's 94, so I've just been trailing along. I did mess up this week. This Tuesday, again, this is coming out on 28th, my birthday, but like I'm recording it on the 18th, so 10 days in advance. But yesterday when it was released, there was a new custom delivery, but I was doing the previous two custom deliveries, level 91s, just for cheeky experience. Because they're good experience. It's like, was it Margaret and Arvin or something like that? I was doing those two, and I'd done them two for the week without really thinking. It's like, yeah, there we go, that's some experience. Then I started picking up my quest, and I went, oh, there's a new custom delivery in there for this actual expansion. It's the first one that'd be even better. But because I'd done both of the other two, you're limited to 12 in a week, and I'd handed them in 6 each, because that's the maximum it'll take. So now I can't start that. I'm going to be a week behind in that. But I'll be doing that essentially until all my characters are maximum anyway, because it's scripts and stuff, and it's pretty fun. Pretty fun. Games that I'm playing on my own, we actually just helped my boy Dargo get the rest of the trophies he needed for Strangers in Paradise. Just before it came off the PSN for free. I own the game because I'm a sad act, but he wasn't interested in it at first, but when we started going through it, he was enjoying it. I joined it on my overpowered character and basically just ultimated my way through the majority of the game for him. What else have we got? What else have we got? Steam game-wise. I'm sort of here, there, and everywhere with Steam games. Get stuff I want to try, but I've got this kind of like decision. What's the word? Inability to make a choice. Decision, it's no decision anxiety, it's decision choice, whatever. I've got too much choice and I really can't make my mind up which, and it's just making me fall back into old habits, i.e. go spend time on an MMO where I can just, yeah, brain off. Because that sucks. But what have I got? What have I got installed? I really want to start Death Must Die again. That was a Vampire Survivors sort of style game, but it was good fun. What are we sitting at? Wait, now. I haven't actually launched it again. It's still early access, so I'm kind of like, maybe not. But Vampire Survivors, I've been chipping away at that for fun. Like as again, Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remaster just kind of come out. I think they're just going to be just for me games, because they're long, they're big, and I want to just be able to pick them up and put them down. They were old favourites of mine, especially on the PlayStation 1. Not so much Soul Reaver 2, right? So I bought my PlayStation 2 no long when it first came out, right? It was like, it would have been the winter of that year. So it was like Christmas, and then my birthday. Back then I used to just get money to buy stuff, and I'd managed to get myself a PlayStation 2. Was it PlayStation 2 or the PlayStation 2? It was the original chunky PS2, right? Which I still have in my mum's room, actually. She was using it as a Blu-ray. Was it that? No, it wasn't the PS2. It's the PS3 she's got. PS2 will be... Oh, no, that's one of the things that get destroyed, wouldn't it? I'm sad now. Anyway, back on track. I got Soul Reaver 2 with the console. We played Soul Reaver 2. I completed it in 6 hours, and I'm like, I spent £40 on this. And it just left a bad taste in my mouth. So I actually went up to the dude the next day. The shop was in a town near me. It was like 15 minutes by train. I went up to him and was like, can I return this? Like, here's my receipt. I literally bought it yesterday. And the dude's like, why? I was like, well, technically I still have my receipt, right? But I bought this yesterday, really excited, played it, completed it, and it was okay, but for that amount of money I went more than 4 hours for a brand new game. Because back then there wasn't much choice in games. You know what I mean? There wasn't like games are abundant nowadays, but like you're that age, you're spending that money in a game, that's going to be the one you're going to be in for a while. And for me to have already finished everything it had to offer, we traded it in for something, and I can't even remember what it was, but neither here nor there. Soul Reaver 1, love it to bits, in it for years. Soul Reaver 2, but I'll play it again because it's part of the remastered. And the big hope is that this will finally get us that sequel to Defiance we all really want, because that ending was... Oh, I feel like a second games. Veritas, there's a game there. I have got another game in the series, if I can remember the fucking name it. Hold on, I'm cheating, I'm cheating. La 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 la. It's not Curse Crackers. Prodigal. I think I've tried to play that like 3 or 4 times on my channel and then keep forgetting about it. Then I'll go away, and then I'll come back, and I'll go. So I'm going to check where I am at that on my channel wise. I'll try and get to a point if I haven't finished it on channel. I'll finish it on channel, and then Veritas will be one of the ones that's going to take over for probably Alruna. I've got a couple of like action RPGs sitting there. I'm sort of humming and hawing about. They'll take one of the places, but recently there was a big one that got released. What's it called? What's it called? Oh, I played the demo. It was weird. I made a short of it, but it's now a full game. 10 Dead Doves. 10 Dead Doves. That was a game. That was a cool game. That is now a full game, because I contributed to the Kickstarter. Obviously, I have it, and it's installed and ready to go. That will take over for something until it's done. It's a horror game, so I don't expect it to stick around for very long, but we'll see once it's actually done. That's for later. Plans for now are to rattle as much Luma Island until I can get to a point where I can say I'm done for recording purposes. This is just a me game now, and get Alruna polished off by the new year. In that way, we're starting into the new year with just new stuff. We'll say that the 1st of January is just going to be another. I'm going to cheat, okay? It's fine. Just let me have it. I'm uploading it just for the sake of saying I uploaded it. I'll still do shorts on that day. Like, assuming I get some horror games. I'm struggling for horror games, man. If anybody knows any good horror games, like, give me a spooky haunted house. Winnie Head Bob. Or Fish Islands. Seriously, don't put head bobbing games. It's shite. Makes people sick. But anyway, horror games, good. Can't find any that are good. Itch.io's kind of a disappointment this year, because normally, right, let's have a wee look at Itch.io. Normally I just go into this time of year and I'll be like, Christmas themed ones, I say it, and then there's one right up there, right at the top. There I go. 2, Don't Stay Awake, and it looks like Santa's the bad guy. Sleigh Bells by Blake McKinnon. Santa's Home. That's not new. I played that before. That game was annoying. Ginger Dead's back again. It may be just be because I'm in top. I'm in popular. Right. Let's go new. Oh, look outside. I'm dying to play that. I watched D-Life play the wee while it, but I'm going to wait until that's a full game and I'll get the full game. So why is that disappointing, Brian? Finish your thought. Yeah, there's this Christmas-based horror games. I feel like the past 3 years there's been hundreds of horror-based Christmas stuff. I can't get away from the sprunky, whatever it is. There's sprunky, fungi, zombie, whatever it is. I don't know what it is, and it's just like, peace. Night kebab. Well, there we go. That looks like a sufficiently trash one. Maybe grab that one. Christmas Tale. There you go. Something. A short Christmas horror story. There just isn't this many this year. Oh, there's a Mariah Carey one there. Of course there's a Mariah Carey horror game. Why wouldn't there be? But anyway, I've ranted on. Struggling on the indie game front. Plenty of Steam games that I can go through for channel content, which I will be. A long time ago I played a demo of a game. Man, I really need to brush my beard. I played a game called Late Homework. That's been turned into a full game, like an extended version of what I played. That was quite fun, and I have that full game as well. So that's another like big horror game that I've got. And same as the 10 Bells. It's one of those observation duty things, except you're in a third-person camera. And it's got a story that goes along with it. I got that as well. So it's not that I'm struggling for horrors. It's just those are slightly bigger experiences than what I would expect from a one-off Itch.io game. That's what I mean when I'm saying struggling for horror games, like the one-off Itch.io's. But like, see any horror game at all. If you can think of a good horror game, please put it in the description and I will check it out. Because at this moment in time, I'm half tempted to re-download Fupacabra and see if I can make that chicken sandwich. Demos and stuff that came out, not many. Not many. Still looking at the old ones from ages ago that I want Renane to get released so badly, but it's just not. No sign of it. No sign of an update for Genopanic. Um, so I still don't quite know how to get those last few achievables. I got that Castaway. I never really went back to that. I could try doing a tower mode of that as a stream. What else have we got? I've got a hunter's list of stuff here. I've got stuff I can and should go through, and will with these at one point. But I think going into it because I want something warm and fuzzy and interesting to replace Honeygate. I'm going to go back and do Mundili, and then there was also this kind of 3D perspective one. It was sort of cute. It was like a 3D adventure type one called Fix It Fox. So those are going to be probably games to go on throughout the January, along with. I keep threatening to go back and do Morbid and the Seven Acolytes. I'll do that one along with maybe either Veritas or a game called Altis or Xanadu next. And when my birthday comes around, I get my birthday monies. So that'll be today as you're saying this. I'm going to pick up the new Wise game, or Ys. YS. That fucking snuck up out of nowhere. I love the Wise games. Especially Monster Nox. It was so fucking daft and edgy, but that was fun. I like fun. That's my tail. That's my favourite type of video game as well, you know. So I'll be playing the shit out of that in my free time. I'm hoping to get Mario and Luigi done for that point, but I'm going to have to pick up. What's it called? Pokemon. In a few days' time because that shiny Rayquaza is coming out, and I'll pick that up and then I'll put Pokemon away again until something else interesting happens. Switch 2 when? So what do you think, guys? Do you believe in the leaks of that icon? It's like an S and a 2 kind of combined to make like an analog stick as being a Switch 2 logo. If that is, that's genius. I like that. That's cute. That is cute. And if that is going to be the Switch 2, fantastic. I don't really get anything else to say. Hope you're having a good day. Today I'll be away out. Well, not today, like on the day this releases, you're watching it. I'll be away out with my friends. I'm gonna go get a KFC and watch some Rabbers. Watch some Rabbers. Good luck. Take it easy.